My name is Bill Story. Welcome to our podcast series called Going Through the Retirement Door Successfully. This podcast series is brought to you by Olderhood.com, which is a leading online retirement community with over 70,000 followers around the world. Olderhood discusses the issues for people approaching retirement and for people already in retirement. This podcast series is therefore appropriate for both pre-retirees and post-retirees. Our blog is called Olderhood, and we have various Facebook pages, LinkedIn, Pinterest, and membership clubs around the world. We write our own articles and produce and host our own videos, podcasts, and television shows. We also provide retirement coaching services and retirement readiness assessments. The purpose of this retirement series is to focus on a variety of concerns and observations about life in the retirement years, and in particular to concentrate on the emotional impact of those issues, such as health matters, family issues, filling the day, boredom, still being useful in society, longevity, mortality, etc. We don't provide formal financial advice, but obviously the psychological impact of money matters is a major component of retirement life. I hope you'll find our style of podcast much more relaxed and casual than others. We're not newsreaders, but we prefer to chat with our members in a much more normal and comfortable fashion. Okay, enough said, let's get started today. Series 1, Episode 3, Money in Retirement. I'm going to start off this episode with a statement that will shock you. The vast majority of people in retirement do not have money concerns. I'll let you catch your breath and then I'll say that again. The vast majority of retirees do not have money concerns. I can hear you say, oh, that's absurd, Bill. Every retiree has money concerns. Well, let me explain. If you arrange your finances correctly before you retire, and if you control your spending along the lines of your predictions in retirement, then by and large, you should be adequately covered. If that's the case, there is every chance that you do not wake up every morning wondering where the next dollar is coming from. On the other hand, if you didn't do any pre-retirement financial planning at all, or if you did some, but only in a half-hearted fashion, then you may very well be waking up in the middle of the night. I wonder who's to blame for that. Here's the point. In retirement, you should have a fairly clear idea of your overall income, be that pensions or investment income or perhaps a part-time job. You should also have a clear idea of your expenses, leaving aside unexpected big-ticket items which can of course pop up from time to time. So if your income covers your expenses, hopefully with some extra to spare, then why are you waking up in the middle of the night sweating? Oh sure, every retiree would like more money. But if you have enough money to pay for the retirement lifestyle you want, then there's no need to be spending countless hours worrying about it. You have better things to do with your time. And if your budget is tight, as most retirees' budgets are, then you simply have to adjust your lifestyle accordingly. Once you've made any necessary adjustments, there's no point in continually worrying about it. So I believe that the vast majority of retirees really don't get stressed about their finances. They can cope with what they already have, and so they can get on with other things in their life. But in all honesty, once you are in retirement, you simply must maintain control of all your ins and outs. Ignoring your cash flows will unquestionably cause turbulence for you, both now, but more likely in the future. I know a man who retired about 6 years ago. He's done fairly well in his life. He doesn't own property, but he does live a comfortable lifestyle. He and his wife take good vacations at least twice a year. They eat well, and their basics are well covered. So Jeffrey, I asked him one time, do you know what's in your bank account or your pension fund or investment portfolio? I don't have a clue, he replied. So do you ever fear you might run out one day? Nope. I wish I could be like this fellow. I'm not. I'm not paranoid about money, but I'm certainly not far away from it. I fully recognise that the transition from having a regular weekly, monthly wage to a no-wage lifestyle is extremely difficult for most people. Their pension income is typically their primary source of retirement income, either their company pension or some form of government pension. However, the fear that some of their income sources may diminish or stop altogether in later years may very well have a major impact on their future thinking. If their pensions and investments are structured properly, of course, this, by and large, should not be an issue. But research clearly shows that many people do have a fear of running out. The underlying fear is that if it does run out, there's no way back. You're stuck. Once you're retired, you can't go back and work extra hours to get more money. Be very clear about your pension income, not just at the start of your retirement, but throughout. Also, if you're unsure of the sustainability of your investment income, seek professional advice. Moreover, as age creeps along, there may very well be medical situations arising which knocks the calculations off. The core issue in this retirement finance area is simply that you don't know how long you're going to live. If you knew your departure date, then you could work out how much you could spend in each remaining year to exhaust all your money, assuming you don't want to leave anything to the kids. But if the date is undetermined, shall we say, then your calculations have the potential to be way off. What happens if you outlive your money? In closing, it's an essential part of a satisfactory retirement lifestyle to have a good handle on your finances. You don't have to be a spreadsheet whiz, but some form of control on at least a monthly basis will serve you well. Never underestimate the impact on your life of money matters. If you are, in fact, in the unfortunate position of not having enough money, if you're now in retirement, or scared of running out down the line, then your money concerns are real. I accept that. It can be a serious health impactor, both medically and psychologically. The stress can lead to depression or worse. Not to be treated lightly, not at all. So, everything you can do to alleviate those concerns through proper budgeting, finding part-time work or repositioning your investment portfolio, etc., should be given consideration. The anxiety caused by unstable or uncertain cash flows without an easy means of resolving them must not be ignored. You can't turn the clock backwards when you're retired and fix the shortfall. If your forecasts show that you will be in deficit each month, stop and review everything and make adjustments. If your forecasts show that you will be in surplus each month, don't spend it each month. Save it for the unexpected. Here's today's takeaway. After health issues, money is the most acute factor in retirement life. It is critically important that you plan well ahead of retirement to ensure that your income will sustain you for the rest of your life. Okay, that's it for this episode. Next time we'll chat about other specific issues and features of retirement life. And with any luck, we might be able to get you through that door successfully. You can email me at bill@olderhood.com or visit our website at www.theolderhoodgroup.com. Bye for now. I'm Bill Story, now signing off. Take care.